Hello children. Today I am going to discuss with you chapter number 3 from your computer book, that is MS Windows, the operating system. You all know that the operating system is a part of the system software that runs the computer. It manages all the input, process and output tasks. And there are different types of operating systems. Now, among them, Windows is the most commonly used operating system. It was developed by a company called Microsoft Corporation. Now let us see. A computer is made up of different parts. You all know it. It does many things at a time. It therefore requires a manager. A manager of a computer is its operating system. So someone has to be there who has to look all the things. So who is the manager over here? Operating system. Operating system is a software that helps us to operate a computer system to perform various tasks. So different types of work can be done with the help of a software, and that is the operating system. We also tell OS in short. It manages and controls the different parts of a computer system and other software. Microsoft Windows is the most commonly used operating system. There are Linux, Mac OS, different types of operating system, and this MS Windows is a commonly used operating system. So let us begin with Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows is the most common operating system being used worldwide. It is called a graphical user interface GUI based operating system because we use it to communicate with the computer through graphics or pictures. So with the help of pictures we can communicate. So therefore it is known as GUI based operating system. We can perform different actions on it by just clicking the mouse button. There are many versions of Windows such as Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8. However, the most commonly used version is Windows 7. Now, how do we work with the help of Windows 7? When we switch on a computer computer system, a message starting Windows appear on the screen. You might have seen starting Windows is written. A Windows login screen follows this message. When we click in our user ID and enter our password, we see the main screen of Windows called the desktop. So you can, as you open your system, you can see there is a screen that appears on the window, and that is the desktop. So when you switch on the computer, the Windows operating system starts automatically, and the first screen that appears on the monitor is called the desktop. Now, desktop is like your study table. It is like a study table. We keep books or articles which we use frequently on the study table. So there are some copies, books, your pencil box, scale on the study table. Similarly, in Windows desktop, or so there are some things, and what are those things we will discuss one by one. Similarly, the desktop also contains useful and frequently used items or programs. You can see in this picture there are different things, and what are those things? Let us see. These are the common things that are frequently used. We see mainly three things on the desktop. They are wallpaper, this is the wallpaper, icons, these are the icons, and the taskbar. So the three things that we generally see when we open our computer, then those things are the wallpaper that you can see, Windows wallpaper, icons, and the taskbar. Now, what is a wallpaper? A wallpaper is the background picture that we see on our desktop. So, when it is the picture, it's a background picture that we can see on our desktop. So, we can change the wallpaper of our desktop by following the given steps. So we can always change. Suppose when you all can change the as you are using your mobiles, you can change the wallpaper. Similarly, for computer also, the picture, the pattern visible when you start a computer is a background, and that is the desktop wallpaper, and you can change it, the picture that you like the most in it. So we can change the wallpaper of our desktop by following the given steps. How can we change? First, click on the start button, then choose the control panel icon. When you click on the start button, over here you can see control panel. It is used to change the window setting. Now you click the control panel. When we click on the control panel icon, the control panel window appears. A window will appear. Here we click on change desktop background. You can see change desktop background option from appearance and personalization category. Now you can see here appearance and personalization category. From here you have to press change desktop background. When you press this, a new window appears. This is the choose your desktop background window. Now suppose you want to change a picture on your mobile. What you do, you go to gallery and from there you select any picture. There are lots of pictures that appears, and then from there you select one. Similarly over here, as soon as you go to the control panel and there you choose the uh, change desktop background from appearance and personalization category, what happens? A new window appears, and this from there you can choose your background window. It shows a list of wallpapers we can choose from. When we click on any one option, we get a preview of what it will look like. So when you press any one of this, you can see it will come closer to you and you can see it. On scrolling down, we can see more options. We can select a wallpaper of our choice and click on Save Changes button. Over here, it's written Save Changes to set the wallpaper. It is similar the way you change the background or the wallpaper of your mobile. To abandon the changes, click on Cancel button. If you don't want to change any picture, you have to press Cancel. Finally, close the control panel window by clicking on Close button. When you finish it, you press Save Changes and then you close the control panel window and your picture will come automatically on the background of your desktop. The next thing that you can see on your desktop is the icons. So now what are icons? Icons are small graphics or pictures on the desktop with names such as computer, document and recycle bin. So, these icons are small pictures and they come in the form of symbols. These symbols or pictures are the icons. these these are the different icons. When you see on the desktop, you can see there are different icons. So what are the icons? Computer, documents, recycle bin, these are different icons. When we double click on any icon, it opens in a new window. As you double click it, the icon opens. Icons basically represent programs, files or folders. So these icons contain programs, files or folder. Some commonly available icons on a desktop are described below. Now you can see computer. This is one icon, and the symbol of this icon or the picture is in this form. It helps us to work in different drives and folders that store information inside a computer. When you open it, you find you can work with different drives and folders. Next is Internet Explorer. The symbol is of this icon is like this. It enables us to connect to the internet. We can connect to the internet with the help of this Internet Explorer. Next is Recycle Bin. It stores the deleted files and folders till we permanently delete them. It is like a waste paper basket. So Recycle Bin is the icon and that displays, it contains the all the deleted files and folders. Next is the document. It stores the document or folders created by us which need to be accessed quickly. So if we write something, we can store it in the document. It helps us to, it can be created by the user. Pictures, it enables us to view and organize digital pictures. Our pictures can be stored in this picture icon. Desktop icons are also called shortcuts. Now, how can you select an icon? The color of an icon changes when we select it. We follow these simple steps to select an icon. First, bring the mouse pointer to the icon. As soon as you may bring the pointer to an icon, then press the left mouse button to select it. We press the left mouse button to select the icon. Deselecting an icon. The color of the selected icon changes to its original color when it is deselected. So this is the way how you can select your icon, and this is the way process how you can deselect it. Move the mouse pointer away from the selected icon, whatever you have selected. When as soon as you select, the color changes, as I told. When these are the icons. When you have selected, the color changes. When you want to deselect it, then click the left mouse button once, move the mouse pointer away from the selected item. This is selected. You move the mouse pointer away somewhere and then click the left mouse button once. The icon gets deselected. What was over here, the same thing has come here. First, when we had selected, the color of the icon has changed, and when we want to deselect it, we press it somewhere else outside the icon and then it gets deselected. Opening a program or folder. Once we select an icon, it can be opened by double clicking on it. We can double click on an icon to open it, or we can also right click on an icon and choose the open option to open it. When you either you double click and open an icon, or you double right click. Suppose you want to open computer, you press right click of the on your mouse, and then there will be one option that is open. When as you press open, the your file will or your icon will gets opened. Next is the Taskbar. As we have, I have told you all that there are three things that can be noticed as soon as you open your computer. That is the desktop background icons, and the third one is the taskbar. Now the taskbar is a long horizontal bar present at the bottom of the desktop. So you can see in this picture at the bottom there is a long horizontal bar. This is the taskbar. A taskbar has many buttons on it such as start button. You already know here is your start button. Speakers are found. Clock is found over here on the right side. By default it is placed at the bottom of a screen. Now usually this taskbar is present at the bottom of the screen, but we can drag to the left, right or top of the screen. Usually by default it is at the bottom of the screen. So this is how the taskbar looks. This is the start button. This is Google Chrome, Internet Explorer. You can see the clock. There are speakers, internet connection, battery charge. So all these things will show in the right side. And if a program is already opened on the screen, its button also appears on the taskbar. The button is called Program tab. Suppose I am doing some work. I have used Google Chrome or I have used this MS Word or MS Excel. Then whatever work I will be doing on the window, that it will be shown over here, that it will show that it is already opened. If a program I have opened on the screen, the button will appear on the taskbar. We can maximize and open a program by simply clicking on any program tab. So we can maximize and open a program by simply clicking on any of the program tab. We can maximize it by clicking on any of the tab. We can also open the windows of more than one program at a time. Suppose I am doing work with MS Word. At a time, I can also use Google Chrome to search something. I can also use PowerPoint or MS Excel. So we can work with different windows at a time. The window on which we are working is called the active window. Next is the start button. This is the most important button on the taskbar. It is like a key to all the options of Windows. It appears on the left side of the taskbar. So this taskbar it always appears on the left side of the taskbar. When we click on the start button, the start menu appears. As soon as we click, the start menu appears. The start menu has options that we can use to work with Windows. There are different options. Some of these options are listed below. Shut down. When you click, you can see there will be one option that is shut down. There will be all programs. There are documents, pictures, computers. So, shut down, it is used to turn off the computer off. Turn the computer off. All programs to open a program to work on. Whatever all programs, whichever program we want to open and work with it, we have to go to all programs and then select. Documents to open a document to work on which document we are going to work. Pictures, if you want to find any picture to open a picture on, then we have to go to pictures with which we are going to work on. Computer to work in different drives and folders. So with the help of this start menu, when you click it, there are many options with which we can work with the Windows. So you see this on the bottom left of the desktop, and we can access to different programs on the computer. So We can access to documents or shut down pictures, computers, anything. And we can also um, this with the help of shutdown button we can switch off the computer when it will not be in use. So all these buttons are present. This start button is present in the bottom left of the desktop. So this was all about today's class. Hope you all are able to understand it. We'll come with the next part of the chapter in the next video. Till then, goodbye.